They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. Here's 2nd and 9. The man in motion here is Chark. To throw is Herbert. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A run on 1st and goal. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. This one caught at the 4. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. Now it's Herbert. And this will pay off. It is caught. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Huskies. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Huskies come right back to tie it at 7. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards for the touchdown. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Mahomes now on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. On first down, they'll go with an option right. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On second down, Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Whoa. And the Huskies are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray.
To throw, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Open man's got it. That's Chark. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Crowd right.
They'll go with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. Now a play fake. Herbert. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down, and it's an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the
throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Herbert. Pass to the tight end, Hurst. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Run. Set.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Set.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
What is it?
On play action now, Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain there of 15, and that will be a 1st down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
21. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate. So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
2nd and 7.
380. Run.
Herbert to the air again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Lad McConkey. Touchdown Huskies. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Huskies will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down. Now, Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Set.
On first down, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here's Dobbins. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a second and 12.
Hey, Kappa. Set. What is it?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
59. Go.
Herbert now on first down. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
This throw taken in by Hurst. They'll get about 4 here. Taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Herbert to the air again. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here now, third and 5.
Lion.
Throwing again, Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Ram.
Now Herbert again. Quick throw, taken in. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard.
Set. Hey, Ram. Set.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Crowd right. What is it?
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. K.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Huskies. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Huskies have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. Now it's going to be third down. To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Go. Set. Go.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That is caught. And he will score. D.J. Chark. Touchdown Huskies. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Huskies add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Herbert now on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Play action now. It's Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Huskies will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Shotgun now for Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
5-9. Go.
They'll try and run for it.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop.
They'll give it to Dobbins. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. D.J. Chark. Touchdown Huskies. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Huskies will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
Makes the score Huskies 45, Dragons 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now it's Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
This throw taken in by Hurst. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
On the toss, they'll run. Great job by the defense. No cutback lane. No nothing on that one. Out of bounds. A loss of 4 on that play. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Hey, Kappa. What is that?
Herbert to throw. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A dive, and he's in! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Huskies. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Huskies are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Herbert now on 1st down. Oh, man, wide open is McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Open man's got it. That's Chark.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's to the tight end, Hurst. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Herbert again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Huskies. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the Huskies are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On play action, it's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Hey, ram. Set.
Now, Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll send a tight end in motion.
Go.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. Open man is the tight end, Disley. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Herbert to the air again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Crowd right. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better...
And he's got another one. K.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Huskies. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chart. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
21. 5-9, 5-9.
Throwing again, Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now the timing...
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that 1st down marker, and get off the field on 4th down.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Throwing now is Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. Now look out! And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. A gain of 69 yards.
Hey, red line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. To throw, Wentz. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. To throw, here's Wentz. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go. Ready.
To throw is Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Now Herbert again. And he's going to be taken down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. DJ Chark, touchdown Huskies. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Go.
Here's Wentz. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. And sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's Wentz from the pistol. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Back.
Now Wentz. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back is Wentz. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Wentz. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Huskies are going to get the football at their own 40.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Hey, Opie. 59. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Not much. Second and long coming up. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Third and long.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will